Welcome to Science by PK. Today we're going to dive into what will happen in the Milky Way galaxy and the Andromeda galaxy collision. This isn't just a guess, scientists know it's going to happen, and it's all thanks to the powerful pull of gravity. Let's explore what this means for our galaxy, our solar system, and what the universe might look like after this incredible event. The Milky Way, our home galaxy, and the Andromeda galaxy, the nearest large galaxy, are both massive connections of star, gas, dust, and dark matter. Right now, these two galaxies are on a collision course. Andromeda is moving towards the Milky Way at the speed of 110 kilometers per second. While that might seem fast in the vastness of space, this is happening very slowly. The entire collision process will take about 4 to 5 billion years, so there's no need to worry. It's far in the future. When the galaxies begin to approach each other, their gravitational forces will interact. Imagine two whirlpools in the water slowly pulling towards one another. As they get closer, their shapes will stretch and distort, and the material from both galaxies will start to mix. This phase will last 2 millions of years before they fully merge. Now here's something surprising. Even though this is a collision of the galaxies, most of the stars, including our sun, won't actually collide with other stars. Galaxies are mostly empty space. The distances between stars are so vast that they can pass by each other without ever touching. However, the gas clouds in the galaxies will collide, and this will trigger the birth of new stars. When these gas clouds compress, they set off massive star-forming regions like a cosmic firework display, lighting up the galaxy with new bright stars. Eventually, the Milky Way and the Andromeda will completely merge to form a new, larger galaxies. Scientists already have a name for it, Milky. This new galaxy will lose the spiral shapes of the Milky Way and Andromeda and will become an elliptic galaxy, a giant rounded connection of stars. It'll look very different from the galaxy we live today. What about our solar system? The sun and its planets, including Earth, will likely be pulled into a new orbit during this collision. The solar system could end up further from the center of Milky, possibly even on its outskirts. Imagine being on a merry-go-round and that gets bumped. You stay on the ride, but your position changes. That's similar to what could happen to the sun. Earth will remain in the orbit around the sun, but the night sky will look completely different. Instead of the familiar Milky Way land we'll see a sky filled with stars and gas from the merging galaxies. However, by the time this happens, the sun will be nearing the end of its life. It'll expand into a red giant, making Earth uninhabitable long before galaxies finish merging. If humanity survives that far into the future, we'll likely have found a new home somewhere else in the galaxy, or maybe even in another galaxy altogether. But why does this matter? Studying galaxy collisions helps scientists understand how galaxies evolve. These collisions are common in the universe, and the Milky Way Andromeda event will give us clues on how galaxies change over billions of years. Scientists are already observing other galaxies that could collide right now to better galaxies, so we better predict what will happen when it's our galaxy's turn. Think of this as a natural step in the life cycle of galaxies. The Milky Way and the Andromeda are like two rivers flowing towards each other, eventually merging to create something entirely new. This event isn't something to fear. It's a reminder of the ever-changing dynamic nature of the universe. So that's what will happen when the Milky Way and Andromeda will collide. It's a story of destruction, creation, and transformation. But thank you for watching Science by PK. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!